The time is 8 a.m. on this Sunday morning, June 10th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Sunday Morning News on this Sunday morning, June 10th, 2018. Good morning to you all this lovely Sunday morning, June 10th, 2018, 64 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Border News at 8 a.m. on this Sunday morning is John McCain tells allies, Americans stand with you even if Trump doesn't. As Trump removes U.S. from G7 joint statement over escalating feud with Canada's Trudeau. Kim Jong-un arrives in Singapore for historic summit and meets Singapore Prime Minister. Pizza delivery man detained by ICE wins stay of deportation. What let itself law case means for insurance markets. Officials order new evacuations as Colorado wildfires rage on. Southern Baptists are facing the Me Too crisis ahead of an annual gathering. Bet to the boss reinstated for profit college accreditor despite HC concerns according to a report. 5 men and 2 women are injured after gunman goes on a rampage at a house party in Hollywood. When Anthony Bourdain called out Putin and Trump as Putin welcomes Trump Kim meeting in Singapore. Taliban announced the first ceasefire in Afghanistan. Iran-backed fighters switched to Syrian uniforms to avoid Israeli strikes, rebels said. Iran's Rouhani once more talks with Russia about U.S. nuclear deal exit. Tesla wrote to May offers SpaceX package and actual rockets. Porsche's electrical rival to the Tesla Model S now has a name, Taycan. On Mars, NASA finds organic substances linked to life. Devonian fossils found in South Africa suggest tetrapods evolved in Antarctica. NASA published its SpaceX maps and renderings from its proposed rocket garden. Peter Channel News Time is 8:02 on this Sunday morning, and it is time now for a sports report. The Boston Red Sox yesterday defeated the Chicago White Sox 4-2 today. The Sox and the White Sox go out at Fenway Park in the finale of a 3-game series at 1:05 p.m. with Rick Porcello and a man for the Red Sox. The Pawtucket Red Sox fell to the Indianapolis Indians 7-1 in McCoy. And the New England Revolution and the Chicago Fire tied at 1-1 in Chicago. At 52, Mike Smith has the ride of his life as just about becomes second undefeated horse to win the Triple Crown. LeBron James injured and Leafs 2018 NBA Finals lost to Warriors. What a big what-if factor. Terrence Crawford to mid-age Jeff Horton to win welterweight title fight results. The TKO by the 9th round. Peter Channel News Time is 8:03 on this Sunday morning, and it is time now for our Peter Channel traffic and trends to check on this Sunday morning. Beep! Let's study off on the MBTA, where the subway commuter rail fares they are looking good. Okay, how was in New England? Let's start off in the Providence vicinity, where it's looking good in Providence vicinity. 130 to the westbound side, a little slower at the Jamestown area after the Newport Bridge, but the Jamestown Newport and Meadow bridges are looking good. Out of the Cape, Port and Sideboard bridges are looking good. Route 6 is looking from Sideboard to down Orleans. 20 is looking good from Borden to Falmouth, except a little slow and swinging to northbound side around downtown Falmouth. And southeastern Massachusetts sideways are looking good. And Mass Pocket eastbound side, a little slow down before the Southern Expressway at downtown Boston. But otherwise, eastern Massachusetts sideways are looking good, and central Massachusetts sideways are looking good. Interstate 91, the northbound side, a little slower on the South Deerfield stretch. In Connecticut, it's looking good, except on the 84 westbound side, a little slower before Route 7 to Denver, and 84 eastbound side, those are Route 37 to Denver. And up north, Interstate 89 on the southbound side, those are around the Canadian and upstate Vermont, and onward 50 on the northbound side, so Quebec towards Montreal, Interstate 87 on the southbound side, those are at Champlain, New York area. And 95 on the northbound side, Louisville Midway, Maine. Peter Childers' time is 8:04 on this. Now it's 8:05 on this Sunday morning, and it's time now for a weather report. Looking at the radar satellite illuminate shows a little cloudy start to your morning. As it's clouds coming in a bunch of Cape Town, the southeastern Massachusetts, a bunch of Rhode Island, some Worcester County and western Massachusetts, and coming in a bunch of Connecticut and down around New York State, and stretching all the way down to New Jersey and Pennsylvania, and a line of rain showers down around New York City and stretching to northern New Jersey and down for the east central Pennsylvania, and a line of heavy bed rain showers and storms from south of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, starts to the curve of the day through Altoona, Indiana, Pennsylvania, and east to Pittsburgh, and down to the northwestern West Virginia. The rain showers stretching all the way down to Lake Ontario, down to Rundle, Ontario, and the heavy bend rain showers and storms stretching out from Sudbury, Pennsylvania, stretching down to Jamestown, New York, down to Erie, PA, and down for Youngstown, Ohio, down around Akron, Ohio, east of Mansfield, Ohio. All right, temperature spread around the region. It is in the 50s to 60s, much of 70 with 70 degree reading for Norwood, Massachusetts, and it is in the 50s for much of Norwood with a 63 degree reading for Manchester, New Hampshire, 60 out in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and it is in the 47 in Berlin, New Hampshire, 34 in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Right now, 62 degrees on temperature, humidity is 73%. In Norton with a dew point about 53 degrees and about Robin 3.04 inches. And it's sunny, winds west of 1 mile an hour. Okay, look at that forecast goes like this for today. Putney says got about 75 degrees, north about 3 to 5 miles an hour for tonight. Putney got about 42 degrees, light variable wind. Monday, most says got about 72 degrees east with about 3 to 5 miles an hour. For Monday night, most of the coast go about 46 degrees and southeast with about 5 miles coming in the evening. For Tuesday, Sunday, the most coast go about 37 about 56 degrees, slight southwest wind increase at 6 to 11 miles in the morning. For Wednesday, at church showers between 8 and 9 a.m. to the church showers and thunderstorms after 9 a.m. Putney Sunday skies about 80 degrees and just reaches 30%. For Wednesday night, Putney skies about 62 degrees. For Thursday, most of the podcast about 82 about 58 degrees. For Friday, Putney Sunday, the podcast about 76 about 55 degrees. And for Saturday, most of that about 76 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel Morning News at 8 a.m. on this Sunday morning, June 10th, 2018. Peter Wilson will be have a good morning and goodbye to you. Have a good day.